Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Boys Lacrosse on RCTV. I'm Nick Elsner, joined by Brandon Sink, and tonight we have the Springford Rams taking on the Phoenixville Phantoms. Brandon, tell us a little bit about the Phoenixville Phantoms.
The Phantoms on the season 5-2, 2-1 in the pack. Their goal tonight is to come out strong, work the ball around, and they want to be confident with their stick skills. They want to play their game. They want to play good against Springford.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan to me. And for our home Rams,
Rams 5-3 on the season. They're undefeated in the pack. They're coming off a big win against PV on PV's turf. Big pack win, big confidence booster coming into this game against Phoenixville.
it's going to be a good one tonight. Both teams, as you heard about, the same record. It'll be interesting to see. Phoenixville scores a lot, but so do the Rams. It'll be definitely an offensive game.
They do. Rams, their highest of the season is 16 goals, while Phoenixville has 15, so very close right there. They seem to not let up that many goals a game, so it's going to be a defensive battle.
As both teams head out to take the field. It's a chilly spring night here at McNelly.
Decent decent show out by the parents and some students as well, supporting their friends.
Looks like it's youth lacrosse night at McNelly.
It is.
And now they will shake hands. Maybe not. The refs are explaining their policy for the game tonight. So, Brandon, Springford Coach Donnelly said they want to see good, hard play. They want to get better every day, and they want to get it done. Three things that we hear a lot from Springford's teams.
The thing about the Rams, especially Coach Donnelly, is that he admires hustle a lot. He pushes their guys every single practice to make sure they're conditioned well for the games. So I'm expecting a lot of hustle out of the Rams tonight, and just full confidence for them.
And that is one reason why the Rams have been the best in the pack for a very long time. They put in the hard work in the offseason.
They do. Basically practice every single day, multiple hours a day. They're out here till the lights go down. They're up in the morning when the sun comes up. I mean, they just 24/7 with these guys.
Oh, yeah. And the face-off. Gunnar Romano taking the face-off for the Rams. He will win it for them. Oh, kick ball. Rams with the ball. After a little bit of confusion,
Seems to be Joe Morgan with the ball right there.
Morgan will get 5 yards as he takes it cross midfield.
Working the ball around now as the Rams making sure they protect the perimeter and try to work the ball inside now.
That was one of Donnelly's keys. He did want to see good ball movement. And the Rams establishing possession in the offensive third. Trying to get inside. Ball knocked out. Phoenixville picks it up. Great save by Phoenixville goalie, as the Rams unable to get that ball into the back of the net. Great pressure. For those viewers that are unaware of the format, we play 4 12-minute quarters and a break in between each quarter, a longer break during halftime. 10:48 left to play in the first, 0-0. And Phoenixville now establishing possession in the offensive half of the field as they try to get their own goal.
Kind of pacing themselves right now, taking their time, not trying to rush any shots. Chewing the clock a little bit, looking for a good shot. Good move.
Phoenixville will retain possession. However, that was a missed call by the referee. It was supposed to be closest to the ball, not whoever's out of bounds first. However, Phoenixville ball, and they reestablish possession. Ortiz being pushed to the halfway line. Flips it cross field. Can't get a hold of it. And now the Rams finding great inside pass,
Oh, wow.
just shy.
Perfect pass over the middle, just missing it. Going a little too low to bounce out of bounds.
Rams with possession around the 30. Flip it down to the corner and behind the net, establishing possession.
Nice strip right there by Phoenixville trying to get the ball now.
Referee almost got in the way. Lots of bodies on the floor. And the Rams end up with it. Flag.
A little late hit it might have been on that flag.
After the confusion, it will be Phoenixville ball. A late hit on the Rams. And now the referee going to the Rams sideline explaining the call and to the scorer's table.
Not yet. We had the roster, but then none of the numbers match up with any of the guys. So we're kind of just saying. Thank you.
Hey, is there a Springford roster down there somewhere that takes a picture of it, send me? Do you have one?
Phoenixville gets the 5 yards, and they enter the offensive half of the field. Now we'll work the ball around.
Okay, thanks.
Ortiz flipping it out.
The thing I like about their offense is that they're spread out very well. They have 2 bunch in the middle, and they have 4 on the perimeter, really working the ball around well.
Springford allowing them to work the ball around. They don't want the Phantoms. They don't want the Phantoms in the middle. Colin Pettin was called on a late hit foul, was taken out of the game. That's where that mini break was. And Phoenixville got the ball, which resulted in the foul. Nice shot by Ortiz. And goalie Ben Swar able to deflect that one out of bounds. Phoenixville will retain possession.
Good shot right there on goal by Ortiz. Again, low.
Phoenixville called for going over the halfway line. That is not allowed, and now Springford ball on their offensive half. Mullen down in the corner with the ball as he takes his time trotting around the back down towards the end zone. And we are still scoreless here in the first, 0-0 with 7:44 left to play in this one. Peyton Gensler putting on the spin move, charging towards the middle, retaining possession somehow through half of Phoenixville's defense. And now Pettin back in the game, flips it out wide. Nick Teets with the ball, who flips it off to Gensler.
Gensler, nice move right there.
Pick set, turns around, that one, ooh, what a pass.
Groff tried for that overhand on goal, could not get it to go.
Great defense by Phoenixville there as they just would not let Groff get a good look at goal. Now Pettin with the ball. maybe thinking about taking a long shot, decides not to pull the trigger.
He thought about that.
He thought real hard about it, and Teets now looking to put a move on, trying to get to the middle.
Great defense, like you said earlier, by Phoenixville.
Pettin rips one wide. Spring forward ball. Gensler to inbound. Well, I guess he doesn't really inbound. He walks in.
The walking inbound.
Tries to put a spin move on as he's getting checked hard. Groff trying to get somewhere. Can't make progress, and back to Gensler.
Some tight defense right now by the Phantoms.
And Brandon, you mentioned Phoenixville's defense was outstanding this season.
It's showing right now.
Teets trying to rip a shot near post. Gets blocked. And he makes a run for the middle. Flips one in. Oh, that pass intercepted. Phoenixville ball.
Mullen would have had a great chance at goal, but the Phantoms just all over the Rams right now with their defense.
Another foul called on the Rams.
The Phantom player was going already down to the ground, and Gensler kind of was just there, and that's what drew the flag.
Springford faithful not happy with that one, as that is a second call on the Rams, none for the Phantoms.
Gensler's got to check out for that.
And we await Phoenixville's anticipated possession. Still 0-0 here in the first. 5:39 left to play. Phoenixville will get the ball at the halfway line with a chance to run in and score.
Pat Wickstead and Blake Teresi checked in for the Rams during that stoppage.
Ortiz down at the 15-yard line, looking to do something. Flips it up top. He gets the ball back. Thinks about firing, decides not to. And the Phantoms working that ball around. Rams defense again really congesting that middle. They don't want anything to do with Phoenixville getting in. Shot saved by Ben Swar off the chest.
Quick reflexes is why he is at the goalie position.
Dean Costales unable to get his stick across the line. It will be Phantoms ball as they rip a shot wide. And Phoenixville will retain possession. McGuire down there for the Phantoms as he brings the ball in. Flips it up to the middle. Phoenixville can't come down with it. Loose ball.
Again, working that spacing on the perimeter. As the Rams congesting the middle, as you said, Nick, making sure they cannot get any short shots.
Good defense there from the Rams. Phoenixville coughs up the ball, but Ortiz waiting there.
Nick Del Romano just clamps on the Phantoms right now. Will Wochin on the drive.
Oh, shot off the foot of Phoenixville goalie. Great save there.
Try to go goal to goal right there using that speed.
And now Phoenixville on the attack. The counters will be key in this one. Oh, great defensive stand from the Rams. Dean Costales able to get his stick up there and get that one. Teets with the move. And now the Rams. Oh! Legs taken out behind him.
You cannot do that.
That's a dirty, dirty foul. Could have been very dangerous.
It could have.
Will Wooten is okay as he runs off the field under his own power. He will be subbed out for Joe Morgan.
Seems Morgan is getting subbed out immediately.
Looks like he wasn't supposed to go in. Pat Wickstead comes on for Wooten.
After a hit like that, you would expect things to start getting chippy now.
Oh, yeah. Springford finally able to get a call. And we await. Wickstead gets the ball. Flips it out to Pettin. Oh, shut off keeper's foot. Another great save.
Seemed to go off his knee. That's going to leave a nice welt in the morning.
Nolan Martin here with multiple saves in the first. 3:40 left to play. We're still scoreless. The Rams on the door. Gensler behind the net. Oh, another shot save into the chest.
As you said, the Rams are just knocking on Phoenixville's door right now, letting them know that they're right there.
Wickstead trying to pick up that ball. It will be Ram ball. Wickstead with the ball. Finds Pettin, who finds Groff. And the Rams just establishing possession. Maybe looking for some movement, some cutting to the center.
Seems like that's their plan. They run it behind the goal and they find the cutter, usually in Pettin or Groff.
Groff deciding not to take a shot.
Seems like
Mullen behind the net.
Seems like Mullen is a setup man for the Rams.
Loses the ball. Pettin on the chase. And now Phoenixville on the offensive. Ortiz with the ball. And he flips it cross field. Still scoreless. 2:23 left to play in the first.
Del Romano all over.
Oh, shot off the frame. Phoenixville knocking on Springford's door now. Loose ball. Rams looking to come away with it. Costales passes that one. And the Rams end up with it. Now Pettin has the ball, flips it to Wickstead. And Wickstead's got a lot of running room.
Yeah, he does. Open field.
Oh, score through the 5-hole. Gensler with the first points of this one. Rams up 1-0, 1:52 left in the first.
Beautiful setup right there by Wickstead. He had open field from the 50 all the way to the 30, finding Gensler. Gensler slinging the ball into the goal. Rams take the lead.
That was just a beautiful counterattack by the Rams. Great defensive battle there. Dean Costales able to get the ball. Flips it out to cross field Pettin, who finds Wickstead back on the near side. And Wickstead just has lots of running room, makes that early pass to Gensler. And it was, wow, that was beautiful.
That's just how fast the Rams can strike and take that
Oh,
lead.
yeah. Romano with the face-off for the Rams. Phoenixville ball. And they look to establish possession. Ortiz yet again with the ball. Out to Asselton.
Nick Yuba checking in the game for the Rams now.
Out with the ball around the 35. Asselton.
Also, Ryan Colander also checked in during that stoppage. The height of Colander and the long stick, that is going to be a big problem for Phoenixville.
Colander is very long. Lots of room. That pass intercepted by Swar. As he decides what to do with it. He is way out of goal now.
Ortiz is all over him. He's got to get back soon.
Swar losing the ball. And now Morgan. Costales finds Gensler, who flips it. Oh,
He faked it out.
faked it out, fires
Wow.
wide. And now Teets down by the ball for the Rams. Rams will retain possession. Gensler totally faked me out on that one. Thought he was going to flip it down to the corner for Teets.
I like it.
That was beautiful. Now Teets flips it to Gensler and Wotan back in the game for the Rams.
Morgan also checking back in.
Slips. Turf Monster got him. And now the Rams fast-paced looking for another goal. Wow.
Wow.
Morgan wide. Off the stick. And Mullen called for a trip on Martin. Springford faithful not happy with that one. Gensler with the fake. Finds Mullen, who
Wow.
scores!
And a late hit. Yeah, that's going to call flag.
What a shot from Mullen.
The chippiness continues,
Oh.
Nick, with that. Mullen and basically most of Phoenixville's defense going at it right now.
Yeah,
As he gets that goal and the late hit on Phoenixville's going to draw the flag.
that's just beautiful there. Mullen understands that when he sees Gensler driving, if he stays wide, the defenders are going to crash on the
Yep.
middle. He's there right outside the circle there for a shot. 2-0 Rams lead with 2.8 seconds left in this one.
Seems like basically Mullen himself has gotten into the head of Phoenixville. That could pay dividend for the Rams and could draw that
yeah.
lead become bigger.
Oh, yeah. Rams out to the early first quarter lead. And Romano facing off against Ian Miller. Romano won the first one for the Rams. Miller getting a freebie last time because Romano went early. And now they meet again for the third time. Romano gets the win. And Pett in there to pick it up. That'll do it for the first quarter. We will be back with more action in the first half after this.
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second quarter. Rams leading 2-0. Brandon, let me know what the first quarter was like.
Well, it started off pretty slow, and around, I guess, the 6 or 7 minute mark, both teams just flipped the switch, and they started moving up the field, back and forth, going back at each other. Towards the end of the first quarter, things started getting chippy with some flags. Mullen was a part of one of them, getting a trip on Phoenixville's goalie, and after scoring the Rams' second goal, a late shove was called on Phoenixville onto Mullen. So I'm expecting the chippiness to continue into this next quarter.
Oh, yeah. It's a great pack matchup. It's a rivalry. It's one of those classics.
For how high scoring the teams are this year, seems to be more of a defensive than an offensive game.
And both teams have outstanding defenses, as we've seen. They're just middles congested, can't get any ball movement inside there. And the Rams starting off with the ball. And now Groff flips it down in the corner. And Morgan with the ball now. Rams establishing possession. As Gensler gets it to Tietz. You see Mullen there creating problems in the middle. As the Rams get it, Mullen comes out of there.
You know, he wants to get as physical as he can in the area right there, just trying to chip away right there at the players.
Oh, yeah. Great cross-court pass from Groff. Pettin mishandles it. Gensler puts a spin move on.
Gensler loves that spin move.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great cut from Nick Tietz as he
Wow.
scores. Stutter step over the goalie's shoulder. 3-0 Rams lead. 11:03 left to play in the second.
Great setup by Gensler using the half spin, finding Tietz and getting that upper left corner on the goal, giving the Rams now a 3-goal lead.
That's just impressive right there.
It is.
Oh, man.
Tietz just a quick reflexes immediately in the ball right in the net. Great setup by Gensler.
Yeah. Romano back on for the Rams. As he will take another faceoff. Romano unable to win that one.
Ref got in the way right there.
Sometimes those things happen. Oh, great check. Great check there from Terizzi in the midfield. Oh, no.
Seemed to get stuck up right there. Seemed to be got stuck up with Teresi.
We will be right back after this break.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time 47 hours.
they will beg,
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
they will plead.
Deep fried
Yeah, he
butter
went
on
to,
the
he
stick.
went to
But
spike the
whatever
ball and
you
his stick
do,
got stuck with Teresi.
don't wimp
He started
out.
moving.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls, second.
Are you orange?
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me and me help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
what could be treasure.
Pal's my most advanced android. This is awesome. You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
Welcome back. Last play, we saw Ian Miller get tangled up with our own Blake Terizzi. We hope that Ian Miller is okay, as he was taken off the field for his right knee. Looks like his knee got stuck in the grass, or excuse me, his cleat got stuck in the grass. His body went one way, his leg stayed put. We hope the best for him. Hope everything is okay.
That is going to be a big change out for Phoenixville, as Miller was a big vocal point for them so far. But hopefully now the rotation can pretty much just carry on, continue the game.
Phoenixville will have the ball starting out on their defense. As Kuplistak has it, flips it out cross field to Ortiz.
Yuba on the defense right now.
And Ortiz being pushed out wide by Yuba, who bites and gets caught. Oh, great pass inside. Swar with that one. And he flips it out to Costales, who flips it way up, makes ends meet there, finding Nick Yuba, who now has lost the ball, and it's picked up by Springford's Stephen Westlake. And Mullen behind the net, and Rams will establish possession. And let's see what they can do. The Rams lead 3-0 here with 9:38 left to go in this one.
Ryan Judge checked in during that rotation change for the Rams.
Teets losing the ball, scooping it up quickly. Westlake.
Controlling the perimeter is the Rams right now. Looking maybe for a setup as they try to drive inside.
Gensler flips it out to Judge, who finds Teets.
Teets Teats nowhere to go, has to force the ball back out.
And now Teats driving middle, spin move. Decides not to shoot. And it's back over to Gensler on the far side. Wickstead with the ball. Finding Gensler inside. Gensler tries to throw it in over the shoulder. That one's stopped. Gensler is fouled, and that will be a flag down. However, it's not yet called.
As soon as Phoenixville gains possession or a goal is scored for the Rams, the penalty will be enforced. Gensler went to backhand. The ball went to track the ball after he missed his shot and was shoved to the ground.
Lacrosse is a very physical game. That's why the boys wear helmets and pads.
Yep. And even then, they still have bruises.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard they flick the sticks at each other. Just
Teats
insane.
finding Wickstead in the middle. Wickstead scores. Bottom right corner. What a shot.
Great setup over the middle to Wickstead. Finds the lower area of Phoenixville's goal. Rams lead now 4-0.
Now, Brandon, you said this penalty will be enforced now that the goal has been scored.
It's very true. As soon as Phoenixville, basically the possession is in their side, or again, a goal is scored, penalty will be enforced. I don't know. Maybe the Rams will get the ball.
Maybe.
I'd
Looks
assume.
like there will be another face-off.
It could be a man up, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yep.
Romano will face off against Caranti.
I don't know. That was before the game even started.
Nope. Seems to be a timeout called.
We will be right back after this short break. Rams lead 4-0, 8:04 left to play in the half.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
Welcome back for the face-off after the Rams' fourth goal, scored by Pat Wickstead. It was a beautiful cut into the middle, fire bottom corner, and Wickstead knew it as soon as he let go of that one. Romano facing off against Caranti.
So it seemed like from that penalty that was against Phoenixville gives the Rams now a man up. As I believe there's a minute or so in the penalty box, I guess you can call it, until the Phoenixville player can come back onto the field.
Teats with the ball, deciding what to do with it, flips it out to Morgan, who finds Pettin. Maybe entertaining another long shot, decides not to rip the trigger. Excuse me, pull the trigger.
Seems like Morgan and Penn love to just from deep, just take that shot.
Yeah, they're slingers. Oh, Morgan loses the ball. Mullen looking to get in there. That one will be spring forward ball. Teats inbounds. And he'll find Gensler behind the net. And Gensler looking for the cutting Morgan. Can't find him. And there is a loose ball.
There was just a sea of phantoms during that pass from Gensler, preventing the shot.
Oh,
big opportunity.
Wow. What a shot. Peyton Gensler with his second goal of the night. Loose ball, goes up and gets it, shoots it low.
The open net on the goal. Phoenixville's goalie trying to go out and recover the ball, could not get back in time. Gensler, open shot. Nothing but net on that. Beautiful play. Rams now up 5-0.
with 7:01 left to play in this one. As you said, Phoenixville goalie Martin decided, well, not decided, he was faked out by Gensler. He jumps, and Gensler puts it right under him.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful goal from Gensler. And now Romano and Caranti will face off yet again. Romano thought he had it. Didn't. And now Caranti. Oh, big, big check on Wickstead. He got knocked off his feet there.
They did. They're getting chippy right now.
Teets controlling the ball for the Rams. And now Wickstead seems to be okay after the huge hit.
He wore that.
Oh, man, yes, he did. That's just class from the Rams, though,
That's
you
what
know?
I was about to say. That's very classy. You'd expect retaliation from some teams right there, immediately going to take the hit back on that player, but class act by the Rams, and that's what Donnelly teaches.
Yeah, another hard hit. And the penalty will not be enforced. It will be Phoenixville ball.
So they're going to be a man down, I believe.
Maybe it will be Rams ball.
Yeah, I think they went a man down. I think it's going to be Rams
Yeah,
ball.
Rams ball, excuse me. The original penalty is enforced, the one that Wickstead got clocked on. As the refs have to go back 30 yards to pick up their flags.
Both in midfield.
Oh, yeah. Wickstead took that hit near side 50-yard line. Blindsided. By the way, that movie is a very good movie.
Very good movie.
And the book is outstanding as well.
Have not read the book, but I'd assume it's like the movie.
Oh, yeah. Gensler finding Groff. And now Wickstead, still in the game, decides not to have a shot. And the Rams just working the ball around the perimeter. Teets with the ball. Finding Wickstead. Loses the ball. Can't have a go at net. And Phoenixville comes away with it. That'll be a foul on Teets. Wickstead really going at it there.
Seemed like Teets making a play for the ball and looked to be a little too aggressive, which caused him to get the flag called.
Dylan New, Dylan New, number 16 on Phoenixville, has gone at Pat Wickstead since he has been in the game this rotation. Non-stop.
Probably some pregame chatter between the two.
Oh, yeah.
Caused a little tension.
Rams lead 5-0 with 5:38 left to go in the half. It will be Phoenixville ball. Asselton will have the ball on the 45 for the Phantoms. As he crosses into the offensive half. And now the Phantoms are looking to get themselves out of this deficit. Ortiz with the ball.
Del Romano on the defense, as now Yuba on defense.
That ball just thrown into the middle. Phoenixville hoping one of their own would get there. Bouncing ball again. Picked up.
Del Romano using that football background, using that speed to get downfield.
Mullen now with the ball. Spins away and resets things for the Rams. Morgan back to Mullen. And they will send it all the way back up to Morgan on the 40-yard line.
Deep reset right there.
Oh, yeah. And the Rams just looking to get things going here to continue the scoring.
Here's Phoenixville roster. I'm not doing it. I get the papers and stuff before the game, then maybe I'll do it. But I usually do the clock. I don't do the clock in the script.
Mullen. Back to Gensler. Rams knocking on the door for goal number 6. Gensler spins, tries to spin out of it, can't get it. Now Teets up to Morgan. And Pettinelli maybe entertains the long shot.
He felt about it right there.
Stutter step into the middle. Oh, Teets crossing route.
Wow.
Wow. That was just too easy for Nick Teets, his second of the night, as he flips it excuse me, no goal. No goal. Offside.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, it looked like he was a little too close right there.
He was inside the circle.
Would have been a great goal. Feel like that would have counted.
Mullen and Teets double teaming. Stunk right there. But that doesn't matter. No call.
As Rams not trying to get possession of the ball, so the penalty's not enforced.
And now there will be a penalty.
Honestly, that was a smart play right there. It looked like it was Jake Gurman was basically boxing out Phoenixville players, making sure they cannot get the ball, so the penalty was not enforced, but eventually the Rams did gain possession.
Kapusta will start things off here for the Phantoms. And Phoenixville looking to find their offense. It has been nowhere to be found in this first half of the game. Rams lead 5-0 with 3:16 left to play. That shot way over the crossbar.
Terezi changing the trajectory of the stick of the Phantom player right there, making sure he cannot get a clean shot on goal.
Wow, that shot fired wide. Swar comes away with it.
The presence of Jake Gurman making sure that shot could not get on goal. Great defense. Gurman now bringing it up past midfield.
He flips it to Gensler, who slows things down a bit and resets it with Morgan.
Morgan checking in for Gurman.
And now Wickstead taking Teets' role under goal.
Seems like it's switching between Wickstead, Gensler, and Mullen.
Oh, good stutter step from there from Morgan. And now Teets deciding what to do. Flips it out to Westlake. To Gensler. And the Rams just establishing possession here. Wickstead looking to put a move on. Gets away from the pressure. Trying to go towards goal. Gets rid of it. Finds Westlake. And now the Rams will reset yet again. Gensler to Teets.
Teets waiting for some cutters to go towards the net.
Gensler getting double team there for a second. Spins out of it. Oh, that shot just wide of the left post.
Gensler tried to go underneath, fooling the Phoenixville defenders. However, the ball just getting away from the net.
Wickstead now with the ball. Can't handle it. Unable to pick it back up. Morgan with the check. And now Wickstead gets the ball, spins out of it. Oh, what a spin move.
He had the lane right there. He could have got it.
Phoenixville goalie Martin tripping again. Maybe his shoes are too big for his feet.
Maybe, I don't know, because it seems like when he had tripped when Mullen was there, that was the flag, but nobody was there that time, so you really can't call something.
Teets flips it out to Morgan. And now, Wotan to Wickstead. The Rams are very contempt here. 5-0 lead. 1 minute 16 left to play in the half. And there is a loose ball recovered, excuse me, by Phoenixville.
Seems like a shove.
Yep.
That was called on Phoenixville, so now the Rams will get it from the corner.
And that's just, like we mentioned earlier, staying calm. Don't let your emotions overrun.
With all the hits and all the flags on Phoenixville, Rams have done a great job of keeping their composure.
Teets gets on the inside. Can't score. Martin there. And he flips it out wide far field. And now Phoenixville looking to get something going. As they try to establish possession around the 35-yard line. Have runners cutting in. Can't come down with it. That's suffocating Rams defense.
3 Ram defenders on the defense, preventing any Phantom from getting the ball.
Morgan flips it to Westlake, and the Rams on the counterattack yet again.
To try to get a goal before the half.
Westlake stops. Finds Morgan. And a timeout called
Donnelly probably trying to set something up before the end of the half.
Oh, yeah, trying to get one last play. Rams lead 5-0, 18 seconds left to go in the half.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Welcome back. Donnelly calling a timeout with 16.7 seconds left on the clock, trying to draw up one last play for the Rams here. Nick Tietz from the 35 takes it in.
Wow, look at that quickness.
Oh,
Ooh.
off the frame.
Did it go in? Yeah, they call it.
They call it in. Springford leads 6-0 with 9.4 seconds left on the clock.
7-second play. Teeth setting up the goal.
Wow.
That was a beautifully drawn play right there by Coach Donnelly.
That should go to Peyton Gensler, as he was the one who shot it. He was on the goalie's left side, shoots it at the frame, right post, in and out.
You know, earlier today I did request 3 goals from him, and he's accomplished it in the first half. So
wow.
I'm very proud, and I will make sure to congratulate him in the morning tomorrow.
Springford's playing great team lacrosse right now. The defense is suffocating. The offense is on fire. And the midfield and Gunnar Romano here have won just about every single faceoff, and Springford has just controlled this game. The score doesn't show it. Give credit to Phoenixville's defense, but wow.
Yep.
Romano winning the faceoff.
Yeah, quick opportunity here.
Trying to go through the Phoenixville defenders. Can't make anything happen. And that will do it for the half. The Rams lead 6-0. We will be back with more second half action after the break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to McNally Stadium. The Rams went up 6-0 in the first. We have 2 more quarters left to play. Brandon, what did you see from the Rams in the first quarter, or first half, excuse me?
Well, the Rams, they did a great job of getting behind the net and forcing the ball inside on a cutter. Gensler cut a few times and set up players like Nick Tietz. Gensler with 3 goals of the 6 for the Rams. They did a great job of that, and also the chippiness that Phoenixville's been playing with. Springford's kept their composure. They've not retaliated. They've kept their calm. They're playing their game. They're not worrying about the hits.
I agree, Brandon. And for Phoenixville, what do you think they need to work on? What do you think Coach talked to him about in the huddle?
I think, honestly, he probably told them to probably get out of their own heads. I think they're trying to go more for hits than they are the ball right now. I think they have to work the ball more. They have to go quicker on offense. They can't be wasting 2 minutes on a possession. They got to go quick, find a shot. If you don't get it on the next possession. They got to get this lead down very quick. Agreed. Well, to take the face-off, Gunnar Romano out there for the Rams. And it looks like Miller is back out there. So I guess everything was okay. Just a little tweak of his knee. Probably iced it up and taped it.
We're happy that he's back out there and everything's all right. Romano wins the face-off for the Rams. And the Rams looking to get into their offensive groove.
Mullen now is back behind goal. Did a very good job in the first quarter of setting up players over the middle. That was taken over then by Gensler and then Tietz at the end of the half.
Gensler to Mullen.
So now Springford basically now just they're taking their time compared to what they did in the first half, which was getting the ball over the middle, taking their time on offense, chewing some of that clock.
Wickstead checks into the offensive half of the field, finds Groff. Groff spins. Tries to find Nick Teets in the middle. Nick Teets can't hang on, and the Rams lose possession.
Teets had a great opportunity to get the ball. He basically had an open shot as the defender was back to him, but just could not attain the ball.
Phoenixville breaking Springford's press. And they now find the cutter. Swar off his stick.
Wow.
And there will be a penalty.
Patton seemed to have cleanish kind of hit. Didn't look like it was fully clean, but it didn't look like it was too dirty for a flag. But he does get the flag.
And that's why we're not in stripes.
Exactly. Springford now be a man down, as Patton will have to sit out until he's able to come back in.
Phoenixville will get the ball in the far corner.
Phoenix will now man up on the Rams, see if they can take advantage of that.
McGuire will start with the ball for the Phantoms. As he decides to, he drops it. Well, will decide to take it behind the net to Ortiz.
So not the setup he was probably looking for right there.
Gilland to Capusta and back down to Ortiz.
Capusta, that's a name right there.
Yeah. Gilland. Phoenixville loses the ball. Ortiz able to pick it back up for him. And they just have not been able to get this same rhythm that the Rams have been getting.
Nope. Rams is basically, it seems like honestly, in this terms, they're running a zone basically until where the ball goes, and they're just swarming all of the Phantom players, making sure they cannot get anything going.
Great save there from Ben Suarez. He flips it out to Dean Costales. Dean just simply beating him with pure speed, who finds
Yuba over the middle.
Thank you. And now Gensler to Groff.
Groff waiting for the offense basically to come to him as the sub comes in.
Wickstead back on. Teets now with the ball in the corner. Quick feet.
Phoenixville now taking a little bit, but now figuring out that the Rams like to run the ball from behind the net, so now they're swarming the Rams as they try to go behind there to set up the offense.
Teets can't seem to figure out what to do, so he just flips it back up to Groff, and the Rams will look to reset. 6-0, 8:52 left in this one. Excuse me, in the third quarter.
Rams doing a good job of chewing the clock on their possessions, killing as much time as possible.
Groff losing the ball, able to pick it back up. And they will rerun it. Pettin with the ball on the 40.
Pettin's penalty obviously now up as he checks back in.
And the Rams are back even. Pettin finding Gensler, who fires off the frame. And now it will be Phoenixville ball.
Oh, Rams ball actually.
Excuse me. Wickstead put a move on, gets inside, unable to finish. And it will be Phoenixville ball. Wickstead, for whatever reason, cannot get a single call from the referees tonight.
Wickstead was shoved into the area and it was called for being in that area.
Oh, boy. Oh, Mullen with a huge hit.
Oh, wow.
Goes head to head. No one liking that call. And now Teets. This one's getting real chippy. Ref's having to stop play altogether. And Mullen will get called out as the ref talks to him.
Mullen trying to get friendly with the ref, trying to get back on his good side now after that call.
I mean, that looked like pretty clean shoulder to shoulder to me.
I think they might have been looking at him lowering his head into him.
Yeah.
This isn't football. The helmets aren't as built for that.
That's true.
But they probably looked more for that than they were looking for the shoulder. And in the scenario of him going for the ball, it made it look like he was trying to go for him. But
Yeah.
James, obviously, I know James. He would
He's a
not
great
go
guy.
for that. Yeah, very good guy. He would not go for a dirty play like that. But from that perspective of a ref, basically have to call that flag.
Oh, yeah. So it will be Phoenixville ball after the aggressive set of plays. And the refs just trying to calm everyone down. It's just a game. However, it does mean something.
At the end of the season, it'll always just be that one game that could cost a team.
Every game counts. So Phoenixville establishes possession here. Ortiz down in the corner, near side. Finds Gilland, who flips it. Capusta back down in the corner now to Ortiz.
Seems like now they're looking more for cutters as they are trying to work the perimeter.
Great defense there from Terizzi.
Very risky pass.
And Ortiz can't get their spring forward ball. Great defense there from the Rams, congesting the middle, making it impossible for Phoenixville to find any cutters. And now Blake Terizzi with the ball.
Not the best decision to go for that crossfield pass as they cost the Phantoms of the possession.
Gensler unable to get that one down. And Phoenixville on the counter. Asselton flips it down. Now Ortiz has it. Gives it back. Wow, what a save from Ben Swar. Off the stick.
Swar, just a quick reflex. Honestly, it looked like the ball was going a little to the right. He just made it go a little bit farther.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
7 minutes left in this one. 6-0 the Rams lead. It will be Phoenixville ball. Another risky pass up the middle, and Phoenixville can't come down with it.
Colander all over the ball as soon as he checks in.
McGuire. Capusta with the ball now.
Yuba swarming Capusta, making sure he gets no breathing room.
Ortiz now in the corner. Costales on defense. Out to McGuire. To Asselton.
Good move.
Swim. Wow, that one off the foot of Swar.
Potential save here.
Phoenixville ball. McGuire inbounds to Ortiz. Goes back up top to Capusta.
Are you over him?
Petting all over him.
Okay, because I got these youth lacrosse kids jumping around in the pole ball mats. Okay. Say it.
Asselton deciding what to do. Decides not to go in the middle as he gets double teamed. Great defense there from Terizzi.
Yuba jumping in on that double team, making sure nothing's possible.
Colander able to scoop that one up. And now it'll go to Swar, who gets it out to Terizzi.
His height and that long stick of Colander basically makes him 10 feet tall, make sure nothing gets past him.
And Springford now another offensive mistake, 2 series in a row. Let's see if they can work it out in this lose ball situation. Nick Teets taking a shot there.
Ooh, Teets and Phoenixville player going a little at it right there.
A little bit.
Getting away with it, letting them play a little bit.
A little bit of jousting.
A little bit.
Martin way out of net. And Springford does not decide to press as they reset. Now Mullen. Teets.
Teets very aggressive defense in the second half.
Bouncing ball.
Garmin, great defense all over Phoenixville defenders. He is everywhere.
Now
Garmin preventing that turnover. That was amazing defense by Jake Garmin right there, getting his team hyped up.
Wow. That's all I have to say about that one. Costales now to take the ball in for the Rams. As Phoenixville will press full field. Costales to Swar. Flips it out to Terizzi, and Terizzi is off to the races as he cuts inside. Stutter step, decides maybe, you know what, I'm going to stay on the far side. And Springford breaking the press. Third time now, third offensive series, the Rams unable to do work on the offensive half of the field. And that one intercepted
immediately
by
just
Costales.
getting the ball right back.
Now let's see if the Rams can calm down, find their offensive rhythm as Gensler
Driving that side.
Gets inside, loses the ball.
Ooh, he's getting held a little bit.
And lots of people unhappy with that call.
Basically, Gensler was falling backwards going forward. Don't think you could do that on your own power.
Timeout called. We will be back after the break. The Rams lead 6-0 with 3:57 left in the third.
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Gear up, guys.
Welcome back after the Phoenixville timeout. Springford and Phoenixville take the field. And we've been seeing a lot of back and forth defensive action here. No offense in the third quarter as the score remains unchanged from the half. We've been scoreless now for a little over 8 minutes.
I think for Phoenixville, they're getting a lot more shots on goal compared to what Springford is shooting on Phoenixville. Phoenixville playing some very good defense at midfield, making sure Springford does not get in their own territory.
Teets very aggressive on Asselton. Asselton able to cross half field. And now Phoenixville on their offensive half. Capusta to Ortiz. What's he gonna do?
Working the perimeter once again. Phoenixville loving to do that tonight.
Ortiz decides to take a shot. That one bounces wide. It will be Phoenixville ball.
Tried going low, but looked like Gurman and Swar were both on the defensive, deflecting it, making it go out of bounds.
Ortiz. Asselton loses the ball. Picked up by Westlake.
Springford caught him sleeping right there, getting the ball.
Now Gurman flips it to Swar in his circle.
Those cross-field passes, very risky, but
oh yeah,
paid dividend for the Rams.
Finds Terizzi, who now finds Wotan. And the Rams back on the offensive half. Let's see if fourth time's the charm here, Brandon.
I'm thinking right now for the Rams, it looks like they're going to control the clock a little bit, chew a little bit of it off, and look for a cutter. I could see Mullen getting the ball and maybe setting up Gensler.
Westlake to Morgan. Morgan charging. Finding Gensler. And now to Teets. Teets has been a little chippy all night. He likes it though. He likes to talk.
He thrives off of that.
Oh yeah. Westlake trying to get inside. Can't get off ahead. So he flips it down to Mullen, and now Gensler at the back. And the Rams running the same little play, trying to get someone to cut to the middle. Wow, shot ripped by Morgan. That one will go wide. Mullen's back there for the Rams.
Morgan absorbing the contact, trying to get an open shot. He gets it just a little too high over the net.
Now Teets with the ball behind the net. He likes here to work one-on-one. So he tries to get around the Phoenixville defender. No one cutting. And Westlake will have the ball for the Rams back up top. Stutter step. Finding Mullen.
Seems like they're kind of just working in a circle right now, waiting for something to happen.
A little bit like that, yeah. Gensler trying to fire near post, and that one will go off of Martin's stick. Spring forward ball.
Thought he could maybe catch Martin sleeping, but Martin quick on the play. So the ball goes out of play.
Now Teets with the ball. Rams with 2 shots, missing the mark. Still on offense. Oh, and
Ooh.
Morgan gets trucked.
Seemed like he got a little caught up in the turf.
And Phoenixville now on the offensive. Ortiz fires
Wow.
and he scores. That was a great shot.
It was. They brought it basically from the 30 all the way down to basically opposite 30. That was the most life I've seen from Phoenixville in basically since the beginning of this half. Now finally getting on the board. A little bit of a momentum shift now, as now it is still a 5-goal difference, but Phoenixville gonna maybe try to shoot at the lead and try to get it closer.
As you said, Brandon, first goal of the night for Phoenixville. 6-1, the Rams lead with 59 seconds left in the third. And you also mentioned that was the most life you've seen from Phoenixville all night. I will agree with you on that one. You know, a lot of goals tonight, I would say probably about 75% of them have come from counterattacks. Now, Romano flicking that one a little far ahead. Phoenixville wins the faceoff. However, loose ball picked up by Springford. Gensler getting checked as he decides not to take a run, and Mullen now with the ball.
Gensler once again had the net right in front of him, passed it off, and again, probably got to look for one last shot before the end of the quarter, it seems like.
I believe that's what the Rams will do. 30 seconds left. They've got time, and they know it. Slowly working the ball around, trying to get one last shot. That one, wow. Wow.
Like we said earlier, Joe Morgan and Colin Pettin love to sling that ball. This time Pettin slinging it, getting the upper right corner on the goal. Just like that, that 6-goal lead is back for the Rams.
He caught Martin sleeping. Wow, did he rip that. 7-1 the Rams lead with 21 seconds left in this one. And, you know, maybe even get another defensive stop and another shot at goal.
Honestly, if they get the face-off and quickly get on the ball, they could. I mean, they did that in basically 20 seconds, so they could probably do it again. They shut down the momentum shift immediately, making sure that Phoenixville has no momentum now as Springford back with the momentum.
Miller and Romano. Romano wins it. Terizzi picks it up. And now Terizzi trying to figure out what to do. Finds Gensler on the near side.
Romano is over the middle.
Wide open in the middle. Wow, Gensler fires near post bottom corner, and it goes. 8-1 the Rams lead with 3 seconds left.
Gensler did not see Romano over the middle, but quickly made up for not seeing Romano as he slings it on the bottom right corner, his 4th goal of the night, contributing to half of Springford's points.
Miller now being talked to by his defense. Earlier on in the game, he got some help from the defense, but the Rams are still finding ways to get it in.
Seems like now they're getting more open shots than they did in the first half, which is kind of hurting Miller right now, as he does not have any of his defensive men contributing to the shots.
I was just about to say, his defense is not helping him right now, as Gunnar Romano and Ian Miller will face off. And this one is a deadlock.
That tie will probably end the quarter.
And with that, the quarter ends. 8-1 the Rams lead. We will be right back with some more 4th quarter action after the break.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time, 47 hours.
they will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back. 3 quarters by, the Rams lead 8-1 here at McNelly. Brandon, it has been a tale of 2 halves so far.
Honestly, Phoenixville came out of the half. They were very aggressive. Like I said in that last goal, a lot of life was shown. But immediately the Rams put up 2 goals right after that in the final minute of this quarter. So Phoenixville seemed like they're going to maybe chip back into the game, and Rams basically just shut the door and said, "No, you're not." They basically just took that lead and extended it one more goal.
Yeah, you know, like you said, Brandon, 8.5 minutes of scoring, or excuse me, of no scoring for either team, just turnover after turnover by great defensive plays. And you know what? We have 12 more minutes to see what this game presents to us. Gunnar Romano losing the first faceoff. However, he picks up the ball in the end. Oh, and
Ooh.
throws that one way wide.
That one got away from him.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yep.
Phoenixville ball.
Might have been going for the short pass, and I guess a Phoenixville defender, he did not see where he was going to throw to and just got away.
Ortiz rips one. That one saved by Swar.
Swar. Wow.
Great reflexes.
I'm pretty sure he got deflected that with the stick. Not even that. That was impressive.
Wow. Spring forward slowing it down. Teets now with the ball on the near side 30. Now Wickstead back in the game for the Rams.
Hayden Groff, I believe, is his first offensive appearance in the last couple minutes. Seemed like he's been out for a good chunk of the third quarter.
Wickstead deciding what to do. Flips it down behind the net to Teets. And now far side Gensler.
Now working the ball on the outside with Patton. Could be slinging it here.
Patton likes to sling from far as he dishes it to James Mullen, who
Nice
decides
fake.
not. And Wickstead now finding Groff in the middle. Can't do anything as he drops the ball and Phoenixville recovers. Wow.
Wow.
Great
Patton was
defensive
all
play.
over there.
Colin Patton
Wow.
risking it at all as he goes on the ground, gets the ball, and Groff picks it up for the Rams.
That was hustle. Patton going from the sideline, basically the sideline, making that play, diving for the ball, keeping it in play. Great job by Colin Patton.
And now the Rams reestablish possession on the offensive half with Nick Teets behind goal, working one-on-one here, trying to get the inside corner, dishes it in the middle to Mullen.
Mullen almost got that. Just too many fancy defenders.
Loses the ball to Phoenixville, and now Phoenixville on the counterattack. 5v5. That one slung off the frame. Ortiz missing.
Suarez just insane in that goal.
He does a good job of making that goal look small.
He does.
Another shot. That one wide. It will be Phoenixville ball.
Phoenixville getting some good shots on goal. Just Suarez doing a great job of making sure it does not get behind him.
Batten there with that shot as it went wide on the near post. Asselton back to Batten. And now Phoenixville looking to run some of their own plays.
Working the perimeter, they get Phoenixville. If they want to try to start chipping at this lead, working inside and sleeping right there.
Great play from Colander. The only problem is his stick gets tangled up. And that will be Springford ball.
Colander doing a great job boxing out the Phoenixville defender, causing the whistle then, and now Springford will take over.
Colander long past the midfield, just over Wickstead's head. And that's a little bit of a mistake there. Gensler.
Payne uses a little bit of soccer. Seemed to be tripped there.
Gets pushed to the ground. No call. And the ball's still loose. Mullen able to pick it up and recover possession for the Rams.
Great job by Mullen, just basically just shoving defenders out of his way and say, that's my ball.
Yeah. 8:36 left to play in this one. Rams leading 8-1. Teets thinking, maybe I'll have a near post shot. Excuse me, Teets doesn't even have the ball.
That's Patton.
Patton has the ball. Teets was just flipping his stick.
Made it seem like he had the
Yeah,
ball.
right? Groff now with the ball on the near side. Out to Wickstead up top at the 30, 25. As he spins, gets knocked down.
Yep.
There's the first call of the night on Wickstead.
Wickstead did a great job, honestly, with three Phoenixville defenders basically coming right at him, throwing him to the ground. He held onto the ball basically till he got to the ground. Flag now as Springford will be a man up and Phoenixville a man down.
And to come to think of it, you know, first flag on Wickstead tonight after he gets blindsided and double blindsided on that 50-yard line. You would have thought that something like that wouldn't have gone for a call the way they've been officiating against him tonight.
Yeah.
But like you said, way to stick with the triple team. Keep that ball protected all the way to the ground and get the call.
The big redemption for Wickstead, honestly, is to get a goal. And
Oh,
just
yeah.
say, hi, you can show me all you want. I'm going to score in your net either way.
Yeah. That would be pretty sweet. Wickstead passing to Pettin. And now Gensler to Tietz. Keep in mind the Rams are a man up, so someone in the middle should be open. As you see there, Pettin scores. Wow, did he sling that one.
We had said earlier, him and Morgan love to sling it. That's now twice now Patton has just slung it and got it right past Miller in the goal. Now Rams lead is up to 8 as they just continue to just pile on to their goals. Great shot by Patton. Great offensive set by the Rams.
You said it best, Brandon. 9-1 the Rams lead. 7:47 left to play in this one. And Romano and Miller will go at it yet again at midfield. The faceoff. Won by Romano. Picked up by Morgan. Wow, he dodges through two Phoenixville defenders. And now finds Mullen in the corner. Tietz now on the near side.
Again, chewing some of that clock, waiting for a play to come to the Rams.
The Rams now really just spreading it out with time on their side. That one fired, deflected into the glove of Miller. Excuse me, stick of Miller. I don't know why I said glove.
They are wearing gloves.
They are.
But, oh, wow.
Oh.
Ref didn't even think to turn around on that.
No, yeah. Mullen now with the ball. Picks it up. Gets rid of it. He gets shoved into the corner. That will be a foul.
Late flag, but good call right there by the ref.
Phoenixville obviously very frustrated as this game has not gone their way. Springford just beating them down offensively. Their defense is tired. They can't get anything going on offense. It's just not the way they wanted to come out tonight.
I think the aggression, honestly, right now from Phoenixville goes all the way back to the first quarter where we said about Mullen getting in the heads of Phoenixville very early. And honestly, it's paid off very well, as you can tell by the score. Rams up 9-1, paying off, basically just getting in Phoenixville's head.
Oh, yeah. Pettin to Groff. Now Groff being chased down, and Pettin decides to flip it to Morgan. That one almost intercepted.
Little deflection right there. Groff still ends up with the ball.
Phoenixville with nothing to lose, so might as well go all-out press. The Rams trying to counter this. Nice cross-court pass. And now Tietz ends up with it behind the goal, finding Morgan, who fires it up and over the crossbar. That will be Rams ball.
And we said him and Patton love to sling it, and a little far right, but good shot there by Joe Morgan.
It was a good idea. Now Gensler finds Morgan. And the Rams will try to attack from the far side. Groff can't get inside on Asselton.
Asselton very good defense, suffocating all over Groff.
Gensler just bodying the Phoenixville defender out of the way. And now Morgan gets shoved to the ground. Twice.
Wow.
Will be spring forward ball.
Joe wearing that contact. A little groggy getting up. Obviously after two big shoves to the ground back to back.
Yeah.
Not going to be walking very straight right after that.
Rams with most of the possession in this game. They lead 9-1 with 5:25 left to play in this one.
Mullen shoved to the ground, losing the ball. Seems like the Rams will retain possession.
And Phoenixville obviously frustrated as the fouls keep coming.
Morgan's still a little shaken up. Could tell, obviously, the brace on his knee could be a little effect on that.
Yeah. Teets takes his post behind the goal as he decides to run in. No one cutting. As he flips it to Gensler.
Kind of running the offense that they've been doing all game behind the net.
Gensler gets inside and fires upper left post. Wow.
Goal number 5 by Gensler on the game. He's just doing a great job. Again, half of Springford's points come from Gensler. He's doing a great job just getting right inside. He's not really a long throw kind of guy. He gets right inside. He uses his body, establishes his territory, and gets it on the goal.
It's just a beautiful play from Gensler, you know, recognizing what he has in front of him. A defender and a goalie. And he almost Euro steps kind of, and then flips it up to the top left corner right over Martin's shoulder.
Still impressive when they do the Euro step is when they tuck the ball in, basically into the
pocket.
Into the pocket of the stick, exactly. And they still able to contain the ball, and as soon as they flick it back up, flick it into the net, and that's honestly that's what Nick Teets has been doing all night too. He loves his little stutter step and then the Euro towards the net. He's doing a great job of that, and it's paid off for the Rams.
Miller and Romano, as Romano loses this one. Phoenixville comes away with it. And they flip it cross field.
Romano doing a good job right there on the defensive end.
Ortiz waiting for some backup. As he now has the ball on the 28-ish.
Working the ball around is the Phantoms. Should be looking for a quick shot now. As the game's continuously slipping away from them, they want to try to get a goal within the next, I'd assume, 10 to 20 seconds.
Phoenixville can't even get inside. The Rams defense is suffocating. Great cross-field pass. Unable to come down with it. Now the Rams bouncing ball. Picked up by Phoenixville. And Ortiz there to grab it. Who else?
Rams just all over. Yuba and Gurman running that side of their field, saying this is our territory. Get out of it.
That one fired into the ground. It will be Phoenixville ball.
Garmin doing a good job stepping up as he goes up for the shot, preventing any straightforward. 3:30 left in the game as the Rams lead 10-1. Phoenixville looking to get a shot on goal.
Ortiz sidesteps, trying to slit that one in the far post down low. Can't get it to go. It will be Phoenixville ball, however.
Seemed like it grazed the post a little bit as the net kind of moved a little.
May have been off the frame. And Phoenixville just frustrating night. Can't get anything to go on offense.
The second half, they got some good shots on goal as Garmin plays with great defense has been doing the second half. We just enter under 3 minutes in the final quarter.
Oh, spin off of Ram defender there.
It's Evan McNabb. Garmin doing a good job with his long stiff right there, making sure nothing is happening for the Phantoms.
And the Rams are totally fine with this time wasting of the Phantoms as a long shot and it goes. Confusion there as there were many bodies in front of Swar. Couldn't see the ball. And that tacks another one on to the Phantoms.
Very long shot, just around 10 yards. Beautiful shot, and I mean, now if you're Phoenixville, you're just going to try to get a shot within the next couple seconds and just keep striking, try to get this lead closer and closer. As now the lead for the Rams is 10-2. Phoenixville trying to close that gap a little bit.
Romano and Miller on the logo for the faceoff. Romano winning that one and a shove. Wow. 2 flags from the same ref. Haven't seen that one. However,
Judge wore the contact on that.
Oh, yeah. Judge gets back up to his feet, continues running, and just destroying the whole entire Phoenixville defense.
getting the flags and still having the ball throughout.
So now Springford loses the ball. Phoenixville will go down 1 man, and Springford will get the ball back. Judge flips it down to Mullen in the corner and finds Teets at his post behind the net.
Seems to be Teets' hot spot right there.
Yeah.
He runs his offense through there.
Yeah.
Little high on that shot, but good setup by Nick Teets.
He tries to kind of throw it back over his shoulder, goes high over the crossbar, and Mullen's back there to get the ball for the Rams and bring it in.
It's a beautiful move that Teets does, just a little too strong on. As soon as he gets a little handle on it next time, could be another goal.
Spring forward with the ball. Mullen on the far corner. Flips it down. And now the Rams will do the possession drill. 1:30 left in the game. The Rams lead 10-2 here at McNally. We're just going to...
Seems like for the next 90 seconds, the Rams will probably just control the ball. Maybe not, as it looks like it's go for shot, as basically the stick was in Judge's arm.
Judge just got double teamed, loses the ball as he goes to the ground. Unfortunate series of events there. And now Phoenixville on the counter.
McNabb playing some great defense.
Oh, that one way wide. We like to take a quick second to thank our crew. Mr. Bartolota directing, technical directing, and his fiance doing graphics. And up top we have Victor on camera. Without them, it would not be possible for this production to occur. We also like to thank our viewers for tuning in as we enter under 1 minute to play. And the Rams holding possession.
Seems like now at this point, with under 40 seconds, kind of just work the ball around.
That one off the frame into Martin's stick, and Martin just finds his near defender who can't come down with it. Crossing half court at half field, excuse me, it's Phoenixville. I'm really in the basketball mindset.
Wrong season right now.
Yeah, right? That one fired wide, and it will be Phoenixville ball. 12.7 seconds left in this one.
By the way, goalie change has occurred. Matt Smith is in goal now, taking over for Ben Swar, who did a good job earlier. Is now Phoenixville.
Tacks another on.
They do.
Matt Smith there, just unable to get his stick up to that top right corner on that near post for Phoenixville.
Yeah, Matt Smith basically just kind of getting some, I guess you could say, experience. I mean, obviously, if you're in a goalie spot, you're going to be good at it, but obviously backing up for Swar, doing a good job so far. Just a couple goals have gone past him, but the sophomore obviously will be, looks to be the future goalie after Swar next year graduates. So just getting in some extra practice in this game as Springford lead is 7, as the game will come to a close.
Miller facing off against Matt Warble, and that'll do it tonight. The Rams come out with a big pack win, stay undefeated as they go 4-0 in the pack, 10-3 for Brendan Sink. I'm Nick Elsner. Thank you all for tuning in tonight to RCTV. We hope to see you next time. Have a good night.